Oh!
Bye-bye.
See you later!
Please, don't. Final words. When you say my final.
In the house for a very long time. Never I see something better like mine. So searching, found me online. No end of my reach, got a hand on the skies.
Jesus Christ, you're going to die! Oh my god! It's a Pikachu!
Geodude. Mickey!
Right off the bat, big shout out to Salty DK Dan for giving me the idea for the Discord lock. Without his friend lock, I would have never had this idea. With that being said, we are using casual Nuzlocke rules in order to give my Discord the best chance of winning, with the specific rules in the description. And if you want to be a part of part 2, join the Discord and or follow my Twitch. Wild Pidgey is gonna kill us. Burb, Stick, you need to stop hurting us. We're trying to catch you. Stick! Who's wanting to be a Spearow? Not it. Nobody wants to be Fearow. The trainer battle, Anthony! What do you mean use Pokeball?
I call him again.
Oh, he's poisoned. Roll out!
Go boom.
Are you sure?
Do a little bit of fan attacking. Make it a little steamy in the room.
Zach, we literally just got this thing too. We did not know how quirky he'd be until now. The most important decision of the run is actually not what starter I choose, but instead who I choose to be my starter. I decided to choose my friend Soupy to be the starter, since I know he will show up every stream, right? Or like the first choice is going to be Anthony. Anthony, I said, was going to be the starter since he's probably going to be here every time. With that being said, Anthony, where are you? Hang on a second. Anthony, where are you?
Brett?
Where are you? You're a Pokemon.
Oh.
This kid better be— he didn't even tell me what starter he wanted, either. After Anthony eventually chose Bulbasaur, he then proceeded to lose the rival battle, which would mean that he has to get kicked, but since the Nuzlocke doesn't start until you get Pokeballs, we just moved on. He's getting outsped, he is. I wonder what his nature is. How do I check his nature? Oh, lonely. Anthony, you're lonely. You're going to try and capture someone. We got the Pidgey. Anthony, do you think you're gonna critical hit this guy, or do you want to just throw balls? I think throwing balls is better, personally. Who was it, Stick, that wanted to be Burb? Bruh. Stick, you need to stop hurting us. We're trying to catch you. Stick! Stop! Stick, get in the ball! Let's go! So I think this is a new Pokemon encounter. We got a Rattata. Alright, was it Egg that wanted to be Rattata, or is that someone else? Can we all agree that rats make me crazy? Crazy? Oh no. I don't want to go too far. I think we cannot go past this patch of grass, I think. This means we can get a new encounter right now. It's a Rattata. Okay, well, by the way, this is not our encounter. This is a duplicate, by the way. So if you guys have not done a— oh, I should probably leave now. Can't escape?
Yes.
No way. You're getting
Heal me.
Oh my god. I think if I get crit, you're screwed. You're just gonna tackle? You don't want to switch out to reset it?
Ah, I'd win.
Okay, he says he wins.
Tackle him.
If you get Crick Attack crit— oh my god, Anthony, you're a menace.
I win.
I don't know where Route 10 is, Voodoo, sorry. Okay, there's our encounter, because it's something different. Okay, what's Mankey's catch rate? Anthony, can you look it up? I don't want you accidentally critical hitting him. Oh, I'm gonna throw a Pokeball. Okay, that was probably bad. Oh, our attack is lower, right? Nope, defense is lower.
I want to switch me out.
Switch you out? Alright, Stick, you're going in.
Alright, send me in, coach. I'm ready. I will tackle.
Keep in mind, critical hits are 2 times in this game. So a crit will kill you now.
Can you potion me up?
Yeah.
I
don't kill
wanna
me!
die.
I'm gonna throw a Pokeball. Oh my god. Can it please? I swear. Dude, we got 1 Pokeball left. We can switch back to the Pidgey and get him to literally 1 health point if we like. Alright, don't crit.
Damn. I'm just too good. That's my bad.
Since we were very low on money, we decided to murder some trainers, and we even decided to save this encounter, since we didn't want to lose another encounter. You have Pokemon, come on, let's battle him.
Use Leech Seed. Give him a good old tackle. Just tackle again.
Alright. Now what, Anthony?
Use Pokeball.
No, this is... this is the
Oh,
trainer
wait.
battle, Anthony! What do you mean use Pokeball?
Tackle him again.
After Anthony's attempt to beat Team Rocket, we still didn't have enough money to reliably get the next encounter, so it was now grinding time. As mentioned in the intro, we will be using rare candies, but I forgot to do that before I started stream, so my Pokemon decided to gain some EVs, and we'll be using rare candies in a little bit. But for now, we must fight our rival. We got a Pidgey on Pidgey battle!
I'm just better though. I'm gonna start off with Gust right here.
Oh, Pidgey, use Tackle. Alright, Stick, what would you like to do?
Gust again.
Gust again.
I'm gonna tackle
Gust?
him back.
Or is this for, like,
Yeah.
ego reasons?
Yeah.
Yeah, for
I
ego
hit it.
reasons. Let's go. Good job. You actually hit. Hey, you got a crit. You
go.
freaking
I'm just
destroyed
better.
him. Stick, do you want a duel? Is this going to be a Stick sweep?
Yeah, Gust. I'm gonna use Gust.
Oh, he only does 4 damage with that move.
Weak.
Want to keep
Gust him
going?
again.
I think you outspeed. You want to go for it?
Yeah, Gust.
Gust he goes. And it's a Stick
Easy
sweep on the
class.
rival.
Easy class.
After a really simple rival battle, we were forced into Viridian Forest and simultaneously our next encounter. Alright, let's try not to lose another encounter. Is this going to be Frog or Stalker? Depends on what it is, okay. It's a Pikachu! Me, Frog really wants it. Alright, Egg Boy, do you think you're going to not crit it?
I think I can crit it.
No, don't crit it. We're trying to catch it.
Oh.
Battle. It just used Thunder Shock. I don't think you're dead to crit, unless if that was a low roll.
I'm gonna tackle it.
Tackle again?
Yeah.
It looks like Frog is going to be Pikachu.
It looks like he's not gonna be Pikachu as of the moment.
I told you not to crit, Egg Boy! What are you doing?
We'll get it next time.
We can't get it next time!
Frog, I'm sorry.
With another encounter dead, we zoomed through Viridian Forest and into Brock's gym. Since this was before we had rare candies, my Pokemon really wanted Soupy to just solo Brock's team. Surely there's no way to mess up the first gym. Yeah, we have Bulbasaur, so we are never losing to Brock, even if we are underleveled. After that, we grinded through a few trainers and finally got the rare candies I've been talking about. At this point, 2 out of my 3 Pokemon have reached double digits, while my crit machine Egg Boy sat in my team all alone at level 4. So I forced down a healthy serving of rare candies and got our next encounter. Alright, I think according to Frog, this is our next encounter. Okay, we got a Spearow. If you crit, you're getting grounded. Oh,
See?
who's wanting to be a Spearow? Not it. Not it, not it. Nobody wants to be Fearow. I'm calling Chris right now. If he answers before you claim, yeah. Chris.
Hey, I'm a Pokemon now?
Yeah, because nobody else wants it.
Is it like a Caterpie or something?
You're close. All right, Chris, you're a Fearow.
Oh, alright. It's not the worst thing in the world.
Did Chris do the funny... Oh, Chris, unmute.
What?
All right, so we have a rule. Whenever you get caught,
Yeah.
you have to do your best impression of whatever you are. Just do an impression of your Pokemon.
Daddy Ross.
You don't sound like a bird.
Oh, how am I supposed to sound like a bird?
Hey, Egg Boy, do you want to do your Rattata impression?
Egg.
Wait, what?
He took inspiration from Eradicate,
Caw, Daddy Ross.
but you're not convincing me that you're a bird.
Did you know?
That better?
Yes, that was. Whatever.
Alright.
Get the Magikarp in the Poke Center? Oh, yeah. We got a Magikarp. Alright, Weirdo, you can join the voice call. So the level cap is 21, right? Hey, look, Weirdo's a Gyarados! So this should be an encounter. A Zubat. I'll be Zubat until we get Mankey. I think we're already past where Mankeys can be.
Alright,
Alright.
listen, all I'm saying is use a Zubat in the next fight. Trust.
How about I level you up? Trust.
No. Let him
Nah,
die.
that's not what's gonna happen.
Team Rocket.
I wonder why they're in a cave, though, of all things.
Well, that's where the most rocks are.
No, not the
And they
freaking
are-
Geodude.
They are called Team Rocket. So, like, it still makes sense.
That's fair. Anyways,
They're
Anthony's
evolving.
evolving. Bruh. Don't sneak up on me. I'm literally not even looking at you. Metal Sound. Your defense has lowered harshly. Would you like to switch out? Too bad I'm doing it anyways.
Everything
Is there
else
anyone
is
that can
weak.
take... Yeah. What the heck? Why do
Buddy.
we have the bird comp? Zubat. Who wants to take on Zubat?
Me.
I want to see him 1v1.
Supersonic.
Remember, it's like 55 accuracy.
Who's gonna take
Okay,
forever?
well, you just got Supersonic.
Leech
Leech Life.
That'd be like 2 damage.
Oh my god. Leech Life? Oh my god.
It's actually gonna take forever.
I will suck.
He hurt himself! He did it! God dang it!
I win.
Who's playing Doomfist? Who's playing Overwatch 2? Thank God, that took so long. Oh wait, is that a new encounter actually? This grass is actually not a new encounter. The Magikarp we got in the Poké Center is actually our Route 4 encounter, and at the time, no one noticed that this Sandshrew is a double up, but later down the line, we fixed this by releasing Gyarados. As a side note, this doesn't matter in the long run since on later routes, there is another Sandshrew and Magikarp that we are guaranteed to encounter. But for now though, we will have a route duplicate and I will point it out when we fix it. Not like we'll be using it anyways because next up is the Water Gym. Obviously, since we have Bulbasaur, this fight shouldn't be very difficult at all, but there's a reason that we're gonna have to cover it.
Oh shit! Alright.
Oh, Sandshrew!
That's actually kind of fire.
This is gonna be very confusing. Cyndaquil the Sandshrew, right?
What's your guys' thoughts on Vaporeon?
I have no thoughts.
I am very relaxed right now.
I don't want our Sandshrew in the party anymore.
Alright, now let me solo Misty now.
Hey,
He got out of the moving card.
Hey,
It sounded like he's
Trader,
about to
can
ask
I
about
start, possibly? Let me
Why?
get my new majestic form in front of everyone.
No.
What?
This is Anthony's the main character. I'm sorry.
Wow. What are we, tools?
I thought I was the main
Yes.
character.
Okay.
All right. Next up is Charmy.
Then the roster in.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh wait. You said.
Wow.
Wait. What?
My trainer's throwing my games.
Maybe send its roster now.
I got this for all of us. Let's go. Look at my new majestic form.
Watch him get crit and die.
Alright, let's do my new move,
Oh.
Pursue It.
Okay.
Oh, too bad we can't have any.
I love the taste of water. Uh-oh. Never mind, I don't like the taste of water.
All right, Chris. Well, it was nice that you got one battle.
So,
Oh my
do we want
God.
barbecue or?
I want to lead. I will lead.
Oh, lead. I thought you said leave. I can hear an Overwatch match, by the way, in the background.
Watch, I can easily win this. Let me cancel their Q real quick.
Hey, you got sand attacked again.
I
Your
wanna
accuracy is like.
I want to make him astonished.
Have you played Pokemon before?
No, not at all.
Oh, you haven't played. Oh, come on! If he dies, it's his fault. It doesn't even affect Pidgeotto because it's a normal type. Next up is Abra. I think this has no moves, right? He's gonna bite.
I will bite his arm off.
Good job. It's super effective. All right. Next up is Rattata.
Keep me in, coach. Bite him.
All right, you are tail whipped. Yeah. He's 2 accuracy drops. What the heck? How are you hitting every attack?
Bite him.
Yeah, the game forgot about it until we mentioned it.
Bite him.
Bite him. Okay. Oh!
Bye-bye.
See you later.
Please, don't. Final words. Let me say my final.
Oh, go get the barbecue ready.
Who wants in? I forgot how low his defense was. I mean, he could have asked to get switched out. The rest of the rival battle was pretty easy, and the same can be said for this little bridge gauntlet. So let's just skip to our next encounter.
Would like to do a little bit of sand attacking. Make it a little steamy in the room.
I really don't like the sand slusher.
Okay,
What would you like to do?
Let's do a bit of a defense curling and make it a little hard in here.
This is why you wanted Sandshrew, for I'm mildly uncomfortable. Zach, we literally just got this thing too. We did not know how quirky he'd be until now. Wait, Chris, the game had no audio this entire time. A Bellsprout.
Oh, such a good Pokemon to party with me.
I don't want to be Bellsprout. With Sandshrew in the party, you might not want to be a Bellsprout. That's like the last thing you'd want to be.
Maybe I kill him instead.
What gender is our What gender is our Sandshrew?
Wait, I think
doesn't
it
matter.
said female, but I'm not too sure.
The only way this doesn't end in catastrophe. Who wants to be Bellsprout? Oh, someone joined the Discord. I think that's who wants to be Bellsprout.
It's number 69.
Oh no, it's a male.
And if we evolve,
I'm gonna turn
then
into a weeping
give him
so I can cry about the Sandshrew trying to harass me.
Okay, so like first question, where is
Died.
Wait, hang on.
Yeah.
Okay, we got an evolution. Hang on. Has Weirdo been gone for so long that he doesn't know that someone died on his team? Yeah, Zubat died.
I'm going to ignore the Sandshrew. I'm ignoring the Sandshrew. What the fuck? Yeah, well, I look it up and it's in trainer. Can I just ask you one thing? Why did you let Zubat die, but not the Sandshrew?
I'm letting you guys play, remember? he said he never played Pokemon before either. The Sandshrew wants to go.
turn,
I'm
Rick.
letting the Sandshrew go just in case he dies.
I want him to die so bad.
By the way, Sandslash, make sure not to talk while we're in a battle.
Okay, sorry
Forever.
about that.
Please don't talk.
Vine Whip.
Can I talk to these guys without them attacking me?
Vine Whip.
I don't think
No,
so.
we're not. We're not vine whipping the people.
Wait, I guess
He found an irregular Sandslash. That's one way to put it.
what you humans call
Is someone like filing something? Is someone breaking out of prison back
Oh, that
there?
was me. My bad.
They're sharpening a knife.
Wait, why? That's not better.
He's trying to break out of prison.
I was going to use it on a Mankey or Sandshrew. Here, you can have mine.
Please take it. We don't want it.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that a tract I see?
I'm not giving you a tract.
Don't.
No, no, no.
Oh wait, yeah, I think we get an encounter here, right?
Don't
Yeah, who wants?
say
Well,
that.
this is if we
Don't
catch
say
it.
it.
All
I
right,
don't
Stalker's
like
gonna be
to see
Meowth if no one else wants it.
I not want to be meowed.
Yeah, but then you're
What?
a furry.
What do you say? I don't think he wants to be Meowth. All right, Stalker, join the Discord call. You're back.
Hi,
Let me just real quickly.
He's back. Meow.
That didn't sound like a cat though.
Why?
It just meowed.
That's just a normal cat.
All right, next up is Raticate.
I'll take it.
You are level 10. You're going to die again.
No, he's gonna go back to Twitch chat.
Level up the meow to give him a fighting chance.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Can I get bullet speed?
That's seed, not speed.
Gotta go back.
I don't know where to go, by the way. Is it right here? Yeah, it is. Okay.
You have to go. Yeah.
Wait, I'm against the flying type.
I can take him. Everyone who agrees to let me go V1, say I.
I would.
My whole party wants to sacrifice the Meowth. Alright, next up is Eradicate. We want to bring out Sandslash, correct?
Why does he want to go against the rat?
Because of the teeth.
Drown it in water.
There you go. Now somebody's underwater.
Can we throw the Sandslash overboard?
Nah, I think the sand slash is cool.
Well, finally we have someone. Yeah, you got its attention.
Not like that. I think
He
it's
sees
cool.
it that way.
I want you to stay like 10 feet away from me.
Hey Gex. Sorry, we're in the middle of a battle. We also have a gay Sandslash.
Pansexual, because I'll literally
Okay,
do
no, we
anything.
have a pansexual Sandslash. Never mind.
I'm not letting him near my kitchen.
It's neutral. Oh, there we go. I'm just better. Yeah. Yippee! Okay, everyone is leveled up to 24. Do we start Cyndaquil? What would you like to do?
Dig. Yes, I would like to dig.
You're tearing the team apart, Sandslash. How do you feel?
Horny. I guess I'll have to use my secret power.
You paralyzed it. What would you like to do? Yeah, I think you're dead to
Could you
Cat.
heal me?
Oh, let him die. Let him die. Please let him
Let him
die.
die, let him die, let him die, let him die.
Please let
Everyone's
him
cheering
die,
for his death.
please.
Let him die.
Please.
It's
No.
B1 wanted in.
V1, you're good, you're good. You got
Payday.
Heyday, he wants money.
Now growl at it, intimidate it. I don't want to get
Okay.
on accident.
Oh!
it.
Oh my god! Ectopic wants to tank it. Rap. Are you sure? You could just kill it with a Vine Whip, but okay. Oh my god. That was so unnecessary. Alright, let's look at the damage on our team. We have a paralyzed like mouse and a paralyzed cat.
Wait,
That's not for a while.
go in there.
Do we really want
Don't.
to Diglett?
We can also replace
that-
Does Diglett
Sandslash.
have arena trap?
We can also replace Sandslash. Alright, we got a Diglett. Of course we did. Do we
I mean, what
want to
else?
try and hurt it?
Okay, let's start with the
Sandslash?
secret power.
Alright, don't kill it. Sandslash!
He just
Sandslash.
He's done.
I knew we shouldn't have brought Sandslash out on a Diglett. He made sure to kill off
You're
the
not
competition.
sorry. Don't lie to me.
that was all part of his master plan.
Does anyone want to be drowsy? Since it was getting a little late at night, my Pokemon were starting to get a little bit tired. So we ended up calling Drowsy Wildcard. Wildcard is our first gimmick Pokemon, and his gimmick in particular is that anyone can be him at any time. This will mostly be used to let people who don't have a Pokemon yet play early. However, we won't be able to use him until next stream. Alright, so first things first. Anthony's not here. Can somebody, like, ping him on Discord? Did I really break it again? The top 10 emulator moments. Before we even start, guys, we got a problem. So if we look at, Cyndaquil's, catch location, what the heck was that? You'll see that he was met in Route 4. And if we go over to Gyarados, you'll notice that he was also met in Route 4. Do we get rid of Gyarados? Or do we get rid of Cyndaquil? I guess, yeah, so while what I was gonna say is that Weirdo, you could be Drowsy in the meantime, because Drowsy is our wild card. Alright, goodbye Gyarados, I am sorry that you were a duplicate. Alright, where are we going, guys? Anyone wanna direct me? Where's the tree?
To the right.
Left,
go right,
left, right,
go right,
Right.
down,
To
right,
the house.
right, down,
right, down.
left. stop at the tree?
He's about to send out Onyx. Yes, I would. Soupy here yet? Where is Soupy? He literally was in chat 10 minutes ago. Oh, this is a new encounter? What route are we on? Does anyone know? Oh, well, I was trying to check the sign. Well, that was dumb. In Route 9, we can get absolutely nothing. We have everything here. Watch, we're gonna get, just to prove it, we're gonna get something. Yeah, we've already gotten Sandslash. You see here, what's funny is if we would have gotten Gyarados and then gotten this, we could have gotten Sandslash here. So in Generation 3, the grass is... You get a Voltorb here, a guaranteed Voltorb if we'd like. Alright, who wants to be the Voltorb? Chris, you want to be Voltorb. Call me Daddy. Okay, we'll do this one Daddy Ross.
Daddy.
Yeah, of course he found that one funny. We're gonna have a problem with Sandslash in this party. Alright, who wants to fight Clefairy?
Me.
I'll fight it.
V1.
I heard V1 say his name first.
Bite her.
Yeah, if you do Payday, you get more money. Oh, he's attracted to it. Of course he is. You're in love with it. You're still in love with it. Okay, V1.
Payday.
Okay, V1.
Cut.
V1, it's a Pokemon! Stop being in love with it! Jesus Christ, you're going to die! Oh my god! Let's switch Wildcard in, because Wildcard is a female. Jesus Christ, V1.
Let me be the Mankey. I've been wanting to be a Mankey for day one. Mankey?
Alright, it's Geodude. Alright, we'll do that, Voodoo. Voodoo is the Geodude until Surf.
Fine with.
Oh, I misclicked.
It's fine.
That's not fine. You were dead to crit. Are you sure? I don't think you kill. This is a Slowpoke.
I'm at +2 and it's water type.
Oh my god. Okay, whatever.
Alright, guys. So this is who we have right now. We have a gay Cyndaquil or a gay Sandslash.
He's actually pansexual.
A pansexual Sandslash. Suicidal Meow. Geodude. Mankey!
We don't have a Mankey, actually. Sandshrew gonna catch a case. He probably already has. How many cases have you caught, Cyndaquil?
Let me think.
He has to think
Lavender
about it. That's your answer.
Town.
Lavender Town? We're going there.
million.
Do you think he's going to survive? Yes or no? He's dead to a crit.
I mean,
That
yeah,
did
at least
so
we'll
much
get more
less.
money.
Oh my god.
Bite him.
Wait, did he have an Oranberry? He did!
Oh yeah!
Wait, since when did we give him an Oranberry?
Bite him.
Is it okay if I continue listening off all the cases?
Huh? No, please don't.
Use my dig. Use my dig.
Use me.
What?
Oh, hey.
It's Grimace.
By the way, I have Eradicate out first because he has Runaway. We got out!
Let
Sure,
me
whatever.
in.
Oh, I think he might die, actually. Oh!
No, wait.
Let me in. Let me in. Let me in.
Muck looks like the enemy from that one My Little Pony movie. Alright, this is Route 8. We only get one encounter. Can you guys guess what it is?
Mankey.
Oh, it's a little Vulpix.
Who is watching like a YouTube video in the background?
Playing Overwatch right now.
Where do we go? Oh, I just stole an Eevee!
They actually combat turned into a Vaporeon.
If
We have a, I'm pretty sure we have a water
if combat
stone,
is
actually.
combat here? Oh yeah, Squid. Don't you want a Pokemon at some point?
He wants a tentacle.
Oh yeah, he does, doesn't he? This is the
Wait,
department
can we buy a
store.
leaf stone from the department store?
Okay, we want a Leaf Stone.
And a water stone.
Are you sure you want a Vaporeon in the same team with Sandslash?
Yes.
Well, right now it's not in the same team. What's in Route 16? Route 16 is Doduo or Snorlax. Alright, let's not get this encounter, because we could get a Snorlax instead of a Doduo.
It's my friend.
Of course, I
Yeah.
knew it. I knew he was gonna say something. Okay, you're now at a usable level. Oh, and you're no longer a Meowth. Oh, and now Wildcard is evolving. He
Oh, that-
doesn't look much better. After leveling up our team, we fought Erica, the Grass-type gym leader, and it was going to be another stick sweep, but as always, we ran into some issues. Here's the leader.
This is gonna be easy. Easy sweep right here.
Wait, why was the level 29 the first one? All right, what would you like to do now?
I'm gonna go quick attack here.
Quick attack. Oh, you didn't kill it.
Oh,
Oh, and Hyper Potion on you.
Alright, wing attack.
How have you not gotten paralyzed? I think you're dead to a crit. Would you like to stay in or not?
No, swap me out, swap me out.
I'll do
You
it.
wanna die, don't you?
Yes, I do. Then I can leave.
Oh wow, your ability stops stun spore. What would you like to do?
Bite.
Bite. You did nothing. I think it's gonna gain more health than you did. Oh my god.
Fight is special in this game.
Bruh! Wild card, what would you like to do?
What do I do? Let's do hypnosis.
Okay.
Fine, but
You missed.
Ah.
Oh, you're in Somnia Stayed Awake. Okay, that's good.
It's 50-50, so that means you have to hit it.
Yeah, hypnosis again.
Hit it again.
No, that's not how statistics work. Oh my god, you hit it though.
Yes, it is.
Now, do I
Okay, what
just,
would you like to
do
do?
I just beat it with my head now?
Confusion.
Sure,
Works.
go for it.
Let's do that.
They just healed the sleep. Oh, we got a crit.
Ooh, yeah, let's do confusion.
You're listening to the voices in your head. Oh my god, you got
The
it.
voices were right.
Why is it okay? How does V1 keep getting it out of every fight with the red health? I'm gonna go back for an encounter just because I want it. Give us fly. Yes.
You talk to the old man at a... Yeah.
Now we got a fish.
Let's see. In Leaf Green, you can get with the old rod a Magikarp, and we're done.
Magikarp.
Don't we need a Magikarp though? Because Gyarados is no longer an encounter we have. All right, Weirdo, you're back on the team.
Can you take me out? I have to go.
Yeah, Voodoo, you can join the call now. We got Voodoo, the Geodude, and we got Weirdo, the Magikarp.
That's a cool little rock hard abs you got there, Voodoo.
And everyone ignores him.
We need a
You
self-scope
have
to
to-
see them. I just want to show you
No.
what happens.
Well, what if we get a Cubone though?
Yeah, so then
No.
we get a Cubone.
I'm not getting a Cubone. Cyndaquil's just gonna kill it if we do. Alright, left or right? The Chan or the Mon? I don't know which one's which. So the one on the left? Name it someone random. Okay, I got it. Alright, this is fearful. We need him. At this point in the game, I didn't really know where to go, so I relied on my Pokemon, and that was a bad idea.
You have to go in that building.
This one?
Yeah.
No, that one's blocked off until you beat the hideout, I'm pretty sure.
Where do I go?
Just
What's the
past
game
it.
order?
You just passed it.
No, you
Hold
didn't.
on.
This place?
No, go to the
You
left.
get a move here. You
All the
go
way
up.
to the left.
Go into
Oh,
the Pokemon Trainer Fan Club.
No, don't. Why?
Now talk to
Okay.
each of them.
Why are we doing this?
What's the point?
Nothing.
Eventually, we did figure out that you had to go to Celadon City, and once we were there, it was the long trek through Team Rocket Hideout. But since this was us basically aimlessly running around for over 15 minutes, let's just skip to the fun parts. All right, Voodoo, what would you like to do against Eradicate?
Blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up.
Please,
blow up,
please
blow
do
up,
not blow up.
Blow up.
Throw
blow up.
rocks, okay. I've been told that Victory Bell wants to start. The power is not secret anymore. I mean, do you know what type it is? Because I still don't.
Bro, Vine Whip.
Can I finish Giovanni off?
No.
Okay, you're -2 defense now. And you poisoned it somehow,
And
okay.
then switch to Sand Slash.
Sand Slash, are
I
you sure
can
you want to go in
weaken
on
it.
this?
Yeah.
Technically, you can switch into me and then switch it to Sandslash.
Okay. It just loves whipping.
I'll do a bit of a secret power.
Can we get a Pokemon here, or do we have to beat the rival first? Are you ready to fight him? Alright, yeah, you're right, 25. Okay, what would Gyarados like to do?
Bite.
I actually poisoned
Okay, you're gonna try and poison it?
Yeah. I hit
Oh, locked into Thrash? Okay.
switch up.
Yep. And he's confused. Alright, do we want to keep Voodoo in, or do we want to switch him out? Voodoo, you're gonna get stuck in the rollout, are you sure? Okay, he put it in all caps.
He's getting locked into rollout.
Just
Oh,
saying, I don't
Charmeleon.
think-
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Bonk.
it's just Charmeleon.
Execute, we want to keep him in on this, right? Let's do it!
Rollout.
Yeah!
I'm gonna die.
Alright, we want to keep Kadabra or no?
No, keep him in fourth rollout. It
Fourth?
does a lot.
Alright, Voodoo, are you wanting to risk
No.
fourth rollout?
No.
I'll let Voodoo decide its fate.
No. Oh my
Triple
god.
sweep, he said! Yes! Oh, he missed. Oh, no, he didn't!
He's gonna die.
He got it! He got it!
W.
Oh, he's
That was a
still
rollout
alive.
sweep, what the heck?
Watch it. Actually.
Oh, we got a Ghastly.
God damn it.
Yeah, it's like a very rare, like a 1% chance to even get a Cubone.
It would have been really funny because we can replace you with a Cubone.
Oh, uh-oh. Yeah,
Then
so we want to throw a ball, right?
Yeah,
I'm risking Voodoo.
Voodoo has
Yeah,
about.
he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Alright, Voodoo.
Okay.
We're gonna
Oh,
risk you.
gosh.
I don't
Ghost
think
types are worth
Ghastly
it,
knows
right?
Any attacking moves, so.
Yes!
Oh, Gex, you want to be Ghost?
Okay, we got an option. We can either have Ghastly be somebody who dies, and then they can only, like, talk in soundboards or whatever. That'd be so funny. Yeah, you can't speak English if you're dead. What's that
So
thing
go
to talk
to
to dead
lower,
people
go
called?
to-
How do you spell Ouija board?
G.
There's no way this is
No,
right.
like,
definitely starts with an O.
I could call it Luigi board, if
It's
that's fine.
Yes. Oh, you.
Do we want Luigi board? I think this works.
Grab a little sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Go.
He's gonna roll.
Oh.
Brenda, keep him in. Dude, is this another rollout sweep? Bruh. Bro. Another rollout sweep, what the heck? Isn't there a Snorlax we have to wake up?
Yep.
Oh, TMs, we're gonna... why not? We'll look at them. Alright, so we got Roar, Hyper Beam, Dig, Brick Bake, Secret Power, and Attract. Oh my god. We can buy as many as we want. If you guys want TMs, now's
Can I
the
learn
time.
Hyper Beam?
Who wanted to learn Hyper Beam?
Victory Buff. Well, actually, I changed my mind.
Did you just say never
I
mind
don't want
after
it.
I bought it?
Yeah.
Bruh. Alright, where are we going? We gotta wake up that snore. You know, if we had Anthony here, we'd be able to catch it so much easier. Alright, hopefully it's not like a level like 35 or something insane. Okay, well that's still not good. Bruh. We got it first ball. Who wants to be the snore? Gex, this would be a perfect scenario for you to be Snorlax, by the way. Alright. No pedestrians.
You have to
Are you
get
sure?
a bicycle.
I disagree. I think we can get through. If we try hard enough. How do we get a bike? No, how do we
Pokemon
get
Fan
one?
Club, West of
Are you
Vermilion.
serious? Wait, we actually have to go to the Pokemon fan
You
club?
have to listen to the president's boring story.
Wow, that was an amazing story. I'm so glad.
Could I learn Attract?
I'm not letting you. Alright, guys, let's take a vote. Who thinks that Sandslash should learn Attract?
No.
Not
Me.
me.
Who thinks Sandslash should not learn Attract?
Yes.
Who thinks
I don't
Wild
think
Card
you
should
should.
learn Attract?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Alright, Cyndaquil, which
Oh.
one do you want replaced? Alright, our encounter... it's a Doduo. Oh no.
I think we
But
should
it's a
have two
Doduo.
people as this.
Oh my god, that'd be so funny! Having two people?
We have 2 people, and then when it evolves, we have 3.
Well, Gex, yeah, I guess we can have extra people in the voice call if we have Doduo.
They have to agree on one move just to use it.
Yeah, they have to agree.
Who's gonna be the third whenever it becomes Dotrio?
We're gonna hope that doesn't happen. Okay, I'm calling Chris. Chris, we need you.
So who is my other half?
Hello.
Gex.
Dumb and Dumber, also known as Gex and Chris.
Alright.
Hello.
Via the rules, you guys have to do your screech or whatever.
Ready?
Try your best.
Set. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yes.
That was so delayed. Now, even though we wanted to try our new gimmick Pokemon out, Ectopic had to go, so we still had a party of 6 and no Doduo. But we continued on to go fight Koga. And if you thought this gym was gonna be easy, you're gonna be very, very wrong. Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, we have another
What's
Pokemon
going
battle
on
going
over
on.
there?
Here's my recommendation. We level like 3 of our Pokemon to the level cap just in case something goes wrong.
And then we use the other 3 for the other gym.
Yeah, because we do have wild cards and all that, so we can switch in some people into just weaker Pokemon. I'm just so scared that this is going to be a massacre. Okay, just in case something goes extremely wrong, I'm going to level Gex up to level 38. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
All right, coughing. What would you like to do, Slash?
I'll use Secret Power.
All right, you are now poisoned. We do have antidotes, and we are playing with items because I didn't know how this would go.
Secret Power.
All right, your accuracy has been lowered.
Secret Power.
Are you sure? I think you might be badly poisoned, not just poisoned.
I know, and I'm fighting this thing.
You're going to die next turn. If
Antidote.
minimize. No.
Uh-oh.
Dig.
We have someone with Swift,
Dig.
right?
Dig.
Dig.
What?
Get
No.
off another one. No, so get another one off.
Annoying mug.
Uh-oh.
What'd you say, Sandslash?
Could I have a heal?
You want to heal? Okay. Minimize.
Dig.
All right, Sandslash, you better deal with this thing. Okay, at least it's not very effective. Oh my god.
Even when it does hit,
Dig.
it's +4 in defense.
Yeah, you need a
Oh
special
my
attacker.
god.
Just keep the secret powers coming.
We are abusing drugs for this fight. I think we went into this battle knowing that we had items to bail us out. God.
Heal.
We're gonna be here forever.
As the trainer, I let this happen.
Yeah.
You wait. It's good. You get it into red, and it's going to use a hyper potion.
We'll just throw a Pokeball at it. Hang on, real quickly. Do we have anyone with a perfectly accurate move?
No.
I swear we do.
We don't have aerial lace.
I think to a crit you're gonna die from 2 poison ticks and a crit. I dig, right?
Dig. Dig.
I'm just... No, I'm a freaking weirdo, get in here. Please don't die.
No promises.
Please only Dragon Rage.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Gex, you want to go in, right?
I was just going to yawn it so it goes to sleep.
Rest should... Red should... Oh! Okay, would you like to rest to get rid of the poison?
Yes. Just go for body
Toxic,
slam.
but it failed. Oh, he hits!
Oh.
We can't put it to sleep anymore!
That's...
No!
Oh my god! I'm gonna lose it.
Who's a special attacker? Send out the electrode.
Yep.
He's level 35. I'm a little scared he's gonna get destroyed.
Wait, let's keep Gex out and rest stall because then I'll start struggling. Why are we struggling on a muck?
Because someone let it set up on us.
I do not have any witnesses. Sorry.
You have 5
Now
at
body
least.
slam.
Do they have any more sledges left or whatever?
No,
I don't think so.
Would you-
No, it's
Stop
just...
using it, so that means it's out of it.
And then I can't do anything after this.
Oh, you got body slam finally.
Oh, great. Swap to electrode this turn.
Keep doing your spark until it hits.
Oh, finally.
Oh, you got a crit!
Spark one more time. Come on, one more. Let's go!
Yes!
Yeah, baby.
Coughing.
I want to kill the
Who can deal with coughing? Alright, Voodoo, what would you like to do? Roll. You're gonna get locked into rollout, Voodoo. Are you sure?
100%.
I'm gonna... Knowing him, he's gonna say yes.
Oh my god.
Yay! He survived! Alright,
Oh,
Stick,
no.
do you think he can deal with wheezing?
Yeah, I got it. Do wing attack then.
Ooh, and you're poisoned. Okay.
What
Ooh.
is
You're dead to
Thunderdance
crit
again?
for sure.
Give her
Who knew
body
Snorlax
slams.
was such a good Pokemon?
I think you're. Body slam. We play risky.
I think Gex can deal with it.
Antidote on Voodoo, in case we need to.
You would like the body
And then
slam.
body slam, yep.
Okay, you're gonna risk the crit?
I thought I'd wake up this turn.
Oh my gosh. No, because you used items.
Yeah, why are you not
You
asleep?
used items. It doesn't count towards the wake up time.
It doesn't. You're gonna have to swap me.
Voodoo wants to tank it, right?
Voodoo can...
Switching to me, says Voodoo. Oh, he's poisoned. Roll out!
boom.
Let him cook.
Are you sure? Yeah, you're gonna die if you
Or
don't outspeed. Like, I
self-destruct.
think you're just going to die. You could self-destruct. You could. You genuinely could. The battle would end if you self-destructed right now. Alright, Voodoo. The next thing you say is what I'm gonna click. No matter what it is. Roll.
You said
He
it.
got it. He got it.
Let him cook.
Go.
Oh my god. Alright, guys. So how much damage did we take?
I'm full
too
HP,
much.
guys.
I'm gonna walk slowly to the Pokemon Center.
So what did we
3.
learn from that battle?
Don't
5.
let the freaking muck
Koga
set up on
sucks.
us.
Good.
That was so
10,
unnecessarily
11.
stressful. After a 20-minute gym battle, we finally got the soul badge from Koga. However, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I just had some popcorn. It was really good popcorn, but my mouth is not ready to do voiceovers. We basically just spent the rest of the stream just catching Pokemon. We didn't need these Pokemon or anything. We were just doing it to name it after people. No!
Well, here's your
Okay, let's see
encounter.
what we got. Char, would you like it? Char does not want to be a Ferris.
That's fair.
We can have this be a wild card, or we can have this be someone if somebody wants it. Okay, so the fungus on its back,
Zombie.
right? So it's a wild card, right? But somebody else from the party can change their move. So basically, anyone in the party can change the move, but it's only like a 20% chance. Yay, sir!
Alright, you got everything you need.
We gotta go do something that we promised Voodoo to do, like, for so long.
Speed it up. Oh, no.
There we go.
There he is. There's the guy. Oh, we got Umi Bozo. Alright, Voodoo, congratulations. And Cinnabar Island, we can hatch Kabuto. Oh, hello.
Just piss on the floor.
Hello, Shah.
Bye, Voodoo.
I guess I'll just piss on the floor.
Stop pissing on the floor.
Disabled it! Why is it so plain?
List the encounter to be available.
Sorry, that was me. Sorry, Yellow.
Why?
No.
I'm gonna smack the out of you.
Alright, a Weedle, you can be a Beedrill. Sure, you want to be a Beedrill?
You're so funny, Timbo.
We're gonna call him Parsival, because Parsival doesn't have a Pokemon yet. You want Horsey? Okay. We'll try and get Horsey. This is a guaranteed tentacle, so we can dupe later. Okay, we got Miracle Squid. A rare candy. Wow, we really needed that one. Do we know the register button?
Select.
Okay, that's good and all, but which button select? Tab? Select? Period? M? O? O? Hey, look at Char!
Oh my god.
Alright, this will be X-Men. Oh, it's a double battle! Please don't poison us. And Stick got poisoned. Bruh, they both got poisoned! I'm going to lose it. Man, this game is so peaceful when we're not killing each other.
As soon as Sandslash left, everything.
I was gonna say, as soon as the slash left. Yes! Let's go!
Oh, you.
It's Char! Oh wow, you select to use item windows, huh? I wish I freaking could. My mouse is refusing to work. Guys, we're stuck. Soft locked. Alright, what do we call that?
No.
we should call it Twitch chat. The dough!
Hey.
Oh my god, wait, he's
Nice.
gonna become a Snorlax!
Yeah, Twitch chat. Alright. Hopefully it doesn't have poison powder.
What would you like to do, Gex? We're fighting Twitch chat right now. I just want to do all that.
Pause. If you want though, check how much health Twitch chat had. Never mind, you got it.
We got Dido. With our side quest complete, we added these new box warmers to the box, and I ended the second stream and waited for next week so we could start part 3. I'm late one time and no one's here, sad face.
I can solo.
How do I put it? I went to bed at 5 in the morning, right? And I said to myself, oh, I'll set an alarm for 9 hours. And then 8 hours in, I wake up naturally and I'm like, oh, I'm kind of still tired. I want to sleep for another 2 hours. So I set a 2-hour alarm and I let the dogs out. Then I wake up later and I look outside and I'm like, oh my god, it's starting to get dark outside. I left the dogs outside and it's raining. So I got up and I look at my phone to make sure that it's not like 6 p.m. or something. It's 6:15. So I slept for 13 hours. That's pretty fun. Oh wow, people are not able to show up. That's why. Okay. I want to be Eevee. I think we already have an Eevee. This is Silex.
No, he is the Eevee.
Oh, that is Bullpix. I'm stupid. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, we literally gave the Eevee to you. Oh, hey, Squid. I came. I hope Anthony joins today.
Yo, you guys caught ghost type?
It's called Luigi board. So how Ghastly works is that if somebody has died before, they can keep playing while being Ghastly, but they can only make random noises, so they can't say words. You can also use soundboards to communicate and all that. I don't know how this is gonna work. Okay, hey, V1, would you like Confused Way? I don't know what that means. Here, make a grunt for if you want to get rid of it, okay? Okay, wants rid of curse. Okay. I think he's happy. You want to get rid of this? No. That one actually sounds like a no. It sounds like a rabid dog.
Can I at least talk when choosing my
No.
moves? Oh.
Alright, we got Vaporeon, guys. Now that we have added a few people to our team, we figured out that we need to beat our rival in the Silphco Tower. But since we never learned our lesson, it took us nearly 20 minutes to get to him. So I won't bore you with us running aimlessly again. Let's hope he doesn't know a dark type move. Alright, what would you like to do, Haunter?
Fish sandwich.
Oh, that's confused, right, mate?
Nuclear bomb on children's houses.
Nuclear bomb on children's houses. Oh yeah, Shadow Punch. I have no idea what he means, by the way. I just am doing whatever. I'm like trying to decipher what he means. All right, we're just gonna go in like this and see how it goes. All right, Luigi board, what would you like to do?
Parents are disappointed in him.
Why do you want to spite? That just lowers the PP. It failed. You almost died. You. My god, this is already terrible. All right, what would you like to do, Stick?
Lie. Wing attack again.
Where he's gonna send out Gyarados. All right, you've been intimidated. What would you like to do?
Finally. Poison powder.
All right, you poisoned it. Thank you.
Violet.
Would have crit if that crit would have killed. All right, Anthony, what would you like to do?
Razor Leaf.
All right, that's a 40 flat every time. Nice crit. Oh my god, Anthony. Anthony's a monster. Super effective. Stun Spore. It missed. All right. Oh my god, it keeps missing. Who do we want going into Alakazam? So is Psychic good into Poison? Out of question.
I
Neutral, I
don't
think.
think it is.
Yeah.
It
It's
is?
neutral.
It's super effective.
All right, let's pull up the type chart. Psychic
What's
is
Poison?
2 times into Poison. That's why I was asking.
Oh.
That's why I was like, are we sure? All right, we'll just so we know it's going to probably be a Psychic or something like that. Combat, do you think you can tank one?
Yeah, I can probably do it.
Combat egg
Reflect.
sandwich.
We're gonna go for Surf.
All right. Future Sight. Uh-oh.
Interesting.
Oh, there we go. All right.
So yeah, we're gonna go for Surf again.
There you go. And then you should take an attack, I think, next turn. How are we going to live this?
He's a water type.
He's going to get Future Sighted next turn.
Future sight does nothing.
Surf.
Is that the future side?
Oh.
No, it hits. It's at the end.
Never
Wow, that
mind.
did nothing. Never mind.
I told you.
Surf.
You are dead to a crit, by the way.
Surf. It's fine.
It's fine? It's fine, he
It's fine.
says. Okay, he didn't get crit.
Good. What? I did that.
I just want to mention, we have 2 deaths from crits.
Wait, I'm the main Pokemon for once in my life? In my dead life?
Not for long.
Okay, you can talk normal. He's back to his normal. This is what V1 normally is for anyone who doesn't know.
Please, set me back.
He doesn't want to be a Persian.
V1 is wild card.
I
Or you
don't
could be
I don't
Haunter.
trust him. He's gonna kill Haunter. I don't trust him as Haunter.
What?
What do you mean what? The first turn against the rival, you would have been dead to a crit.
Yes, I know that. I wasn't really paying attention. I was trying to catch the
Exactly!
net.
You're going back to the cat. Yo guys, I have a problem. Dumb and Dumber is now dumb, dumb, and dumber. Frog and Squid, would you guys like Uproar? Well, I mean, if 2 out of 3 agree.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Jostry, you're Conby Ghost, right? You get to be the tiebreaker.
I would personally go for Fury Attack.
Okay, we're getting rid of Fury Attack. Oh,
Oh yeah, you get a Lapras here.
I can call it a Conbay if Conbay wants to be a Lapras.
I would love to be a Lapras, thank you, sir.
Try attack.
This is
No.
not a Dodrio.
Sorry.
Dodrio.
Kill the orphan. They are all orphans.
Oh, we're in a fight immediately.
Surf. I love surfing. Surf. Drown it. I wanna drown it. I love drowning.
He loves drowning, everyone. Alright, who are we sending in the Kangaskhan?
Dumb and dumber. And dumbest.
Who's dumbest?
Not it.
Throw me in, we will destroy this Kangaskhan.
Alright, let's take a vote. Ectopic, what would you like to do?
Try attack.
Squid, what would you like to do?
Rage.
Canvy, what would you like to do?
I want to try attack it.
Alright, we're try attacking. Oh, you got faked out. Okay, well, try attack. I heard 2 try attacks.
Meow.
Easy.
Did you just freeze it? Oh my god. Oh, it just thawed instantly.
Try attack.
I had 2 tray attacks.
Easy para.
Oh, that's not good.
Try attack.
Try attack.
Oh my god, I cannot believe you guys won that.
Hit him with a
Never
fly.
mind.
Oh, poison point. Alright, would you like to
Damn.
stay in, or you're -1 defense and poisoned?
Use wing attack. Go with the wing attack again. Hopefully, yeah.
Oh, there.
Yeah, you get a master ball from this. I think now is the gym.
By the way, I
Very
have
true.
no idea where the way there is.
Later.
Just don't let minimize muck set up on your sand slash. We'll let V1 start.
This
He
is how
will
it's gonna
die
go.
and it will be very funny.
Alright, Kadabra, what would you like to do, V1?
Let's try out my new ability,
going to die.
Fury Swipe.
Swear to god, if he
Wait, don't do so much
if he hits
damage.
4. No way!
Oh
It's
my
setting up now.
Actually,
Cut. Just cut him.
Okay, I guess it does it.
Wow.
Cut him. Holy crap.
Next up is Mr. Mime. Do we want him to keep going?
Yes.
Fury swipes, okay. Okay, he only hit twice.
Bite him.
This guy is setting up on you.
Bite him. Bite. Yeah. Oh my god.
He's setting up on you.
Bite him. Quick.
Why is the person actually
Oh my god.
I hear try attack. Yeesh.
Yes.
Would you guys like to switch or attack?
rage.
I heard 2 rages. It might have been from the same person, but I don't care. Alright, Alakazam. Alright, weirdo, you're going in.
strength? Kill it.
Drown him.
Alright, you're dead to a crit now.
I don't know if anyone else can take a psychic actually.
Yeah, Stick
Sending stick.
Stick does have priority, I'm pretty sure.
He's gonna heal though.
I softened
They
him
were
up-
dead to
I
a crit.
softened him up for you.
I'm gonna go quick attack, so I can attack first.
It was worth it. Easy fight.
Yeah, Gyarados.
Gyarados doesn't want to be in a battle, okay. Bruh. I hate topic, what would you like to do?
Vine Whip.
You are now napping.
Vine Whip. Vine Whip. Cut. Cut.
Dude is snoozing, what the heck?
Cut.
You missed!
Cut.
Pokemon Smash or Pass?
No.
Vaporeon.
V1 getting deafened. Yes or no? Can we just go in?
Yeah.
Ah, we destroyed the place. Is this an encounter here? Well, we don't have a Grimer, I don't think. We're gonna have a nap squad. Okay, where's our Where's our balls at? Let's not use that one.
Purple on purple.
Imagine.
Purple. You're gonna match the color.
Who wants to be Grimer? Anyone at all?
I'm already alive.
Combat's brother, do you want to be Grimer? Fine.
Certainly can do it.
We got Grimer and Vaporeon.
And that Pokeball right there is what you need.
Secret key. Where's the secret?
It's the gym door. This is a fire gym, I believe, right?
Let's find out.
You have to fight every single one of the
Fair.
people here, by the way.
Can't you skip the trainer if you answer a question? I don't know.
I V1 out.
What do you mean to be one out? You're part of Dumb and Dumber squad.
I'll stay in, but just know I'm gonna be deafened, and any choice Eptic Frog makes, I make with him. Alright, just know that.
So the other guy just doesn't matter? Okay.
The other head's just sleeping.
Oh, you can't just. I never even knew that. I always just fought the
Just for that.
trainers. I
Who
have no
is-
clue on that one.
What the frick is Tombstoney? Freaking Drill Peck. Uh-oh. Alright, Ectopic, where do you want Drill Peck going?
Well, this is brilliant.
Alright, Weirdo, what would you like to do against this
Scooby.
fire dog? Hey, look at Scooby!
Drown it. Drown it.
Who knew level capped freaking Gyarados would sweep?
Surf again. I'm surfing all over the place. Oh no.
Wow, what a battle!
Surfing.
Who knew Gyarados was a good
Anyway, now we
Pokemon? Hey, if it isn't me and my Discord. What? I just agreed to something. So the thing I agreed to had to do with the Sevi Islands, but just like the towers, we pretty much just ran aimlessly until we eventually got it. Nothing really happened, so let's quickly skip through it. One of the water types has to go to Dumb and Dumber. I'll probably do Squid just because we have a lot of poison types. We'll get the encounter here just cause. We already have a Slowpoke. We already have a Slowpoke. I swear to God. We already have a Zubat. Bruh!
There he is.
Alright, do we have anyone who wants to be a seal? And maybe I can get someone. Let's see how disruptive I can be. Ah, wait. I'll be right back. Ajax, do you want to be a seal?
I would love to be a seal.
Alright, thank you.
I think we're supposed to do Bill's mission thing.
Where's Bill?
You should be reading this, by the way.
Alright, so where do we go?
Okay, now you go to 3 Island.
I have no idea what we're doing.
Like
Go back
past
to...
those 2 people. Yeah, like that building, yeah.
They're gone. Rock and Gem. Oh, well, we're fighting this guy.
I think that's a woman, actually.
Are you assuming their gender? Wait, was that a level 36 Bulbasaur?
Yes.
Why? Why the
Attack.
Ivysaur? Why don't you have a Venusaur? Wild berry loving Pokemon. Hello there, child.
There she is.
Oh, she just attacked me!
No, you're just fighting a Pokemon that she's scared of.
And then we bite him.
My pet dog just ate it. Oh, we're here now. Now what?
Now I have no clue.
Do we have anyone who has played Fire Red or Leaf Green in this voice call? So theoretically, right, we can get a Zapdos. Yeah, I don't know what we'd want it for. I was just saying it for the fun of it. And I think it is right here. Hey, look, it's the Dose. Who is going to be Zapdos? We could give Chris an upgrade if we would like. We could also have this be a wild card, but we have to, since we already have a wild card, we have to have a gimmick with it. I'm just gonna call him Helium, and whoever gets Helium has to speak in the high-pitched voice. He is the poison type gym leader, right? Or no, I'm stupid. Ignore me. Just ignore that I even said that. Yeah, so what I'm saying here is that we may as well just bring all our water types again.
I want a growth lead.
Wahahaha, welcome to my hideout. This is the gym. Giovanni has an ego. All right, what would you like to do, Ectopic? Growth, okay.
Vine Whip.
You just got a crit too, I think.
Vine Whip.
Would you like to stay in?
Switch.
I will eat his soul and use it as power.
We got the edgy kid in. I don't even know what Pokemon this is.
Again.
Let's go. Oh, sorry, I didn't even ask you. I'm so sorry. Would you have surfed?
I would have bitten, but it's fine.
No, you wouldn't have. With the third stream starting to wind down, we started our way to Victory Road, but had one last battle before the final stream. I had a feeling we were gonna run into him.
Look, I wanted to give him a chance. Okay, this is concerning. Okay, this is getting concerning.
I told you.
Yeah.
All right, Stick, are you here? Everyone's going AFK. They're falling asleep in the party. Imagine
I'm sorry, that was my bad,
I pull
my
out
bad,
a
my bad.
Pokemon and they're sleeping.
Let's go wing attack.
Nice. All right, Squid, you're gonna take care of this Rhyhorn, right?
Surf.
Wow, it's almost like we did that a million times recently. Would you like to stay in, or probably not? We've learned our lesson once. Poison powder, okay. You rain danced.
Surf.
Oh, he just hydro pumped you in the rain. Oh, okay, it didn't matter. That did nothing. What Pokemon was it? This has to be Charizard, right?
Let's surf.
Well.
Wow. After defeating our rival one more time, we tried to get through Victory Road, but we all know how that goes. Where do I put...
You are the one that wants to get to
You already
Elite
put that
Four.
one there.
Oh, there. Why is the boulder back? I'm gonna have an aneurysm. So as always, let's skip through most of it and go to the next and final stream. So this time around, am not going to be helping you guys at all, pretty much. I'm just going to switch you guys out. I'll ask you guys questions. I'll ask if you want to do items. But once you say a move, I'm going to click it no matter what.
Are we allowed to help each other?
No. So if you are in your Pokeball, you cannot speak. Hey, Super. Subear, you should get in here and be a Pokemon.
I'm now Paris, I guess. I like Paris.
Subear, I have you have a little bit of an issue. Yeah, you're gonna be Zapdos, but Zapdos's gimmick is that you have to speak in a high-pitched voice. Oh, also, because we just like to do this, if you have not played yet, you gotta do your Pokemon impression, whatever Pokemon you are, and just sound like a freaking Paris. What the heck was that?
This is horrors beyond my comprehension.
Well, no wonder we called it a zombie. All right, Subear, I need you to say Zapdos or Helium or Subear in a high-pitched voice.
Zapdos!
I barely heard it.
Zapdos!
That works. You sounded in pain.
Bowser's Big Bean Burrito is in your Twitch chat.
You don't have an electric type move.
Don't we have Shockwave?
We might. I don't. He never asked for any TMs.
Jewel Pack.
Wait, hang on. You're not speaking in a high-pitched voice. What are you doing?
Jewel Pack.
Subear, would you like Shockwave?
Yeah, sure.
That wasn't high-pitched.
Sure.
Oh, hey, Voodoo. Yeah, we have progress. We're literally at the Elite Four. Have you made any progress? Yes.
Bro, really slowpoke.
When I do rare candy, I'm very sorry that it spams the screen. So just, you know, you can close the stream or whatever while I'm spamming it. I just overleveled you, by the way. Type 4 if you want us to continue but underlevel someone. Type 2 if you want us to ditch him completely. I personally don't like that I overleveled him, but also that was a complete accident. All right, so here's what we'll do. We'll do it the legit way. I'm so sorry, Parasect. You were gonna be so hyped. Instead, you're gonna be sharing a Pokemon.
Can I be dumbest?
Yeah, sure. So we got Vaporeon,
Of us.
Gun, and Dumber, Planic, as Dumb, and Dumber. We got Sin Slash, also known as Cyndaquil, also known as Sandslash. We got Weirdo as Gyarados, Subear as Zapdos, and he has to speak in a high-pitched voice. We got Squid the Tentacool and Ectopic the Victory Bell. Now, Anthony is supposed to be here, also known as my starter, but I don't know where he is. He's like killing kids in Siege right now, so...
Killing kids. Crazy.
Yeah, killing kids, just period. I don't even know the Elite Four types, by the way, and I am not going to look anything up, so you guys all have to do it on your own. So, I'm gonna let you guys do some last-minute preparations. What item do you have?
Black glasses.
Black glasses.
Boost power of dark type moves.
What? He doesn't use
Who
it
has
though.
He doesn't have a dark type move. He just has shades on for no
I
reason.
used to have a bite.
Okay.
For the cool factor.
With our Pokemon selected for the Elite Four, Gex pointed out that we had a crippling weakness to the first Elite Four member, Lorelei. However, our Gyarados was paying attention and decided to use our resources early to get past this weakness. Everyone mute your microphone now. You may only talk if you are out on the field. If you want to say something to anyone, say it now, or else you can only talk between battles.
I'm hungry. I need food.
Well, good luck.
I hate you. I hate you.
Nobody has anything productive to say? Let's
Feed
start.
us. Feed us. All right.
Squid, what would you like to do?
Let's use acid. Let's use a hydro pump.
You can also ask me for info, like what typing it is and all that.
Okay. What does safeguard do?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Poison sting. Okay. Surf. Let's use surf again. Yeah, surf again. I'm gonna end up dying too. I just know it.
They're no longer
Surf.
protected, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, they switched. What the heck?
Oh.
Water absorb?
Bro, what?
That's hilarious.
Does anyone else in the party do good against things?
So I'm gonna be real with you. This is our worst matchup. Oh, I guess Gyarados isn't weak to it. Yeah, you're right. Would you like to switch to him?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So mute your microphone, and here comes Weirdo. All right, Weirdo, you are now confused. You can always switch around.
Damn it. Can we go back to Squid just to get rid of the confusion?
Sure thing. All right, Squid, what would you like to do?
I can't do anything against him. The acid.
Oh,
Let's switch.
to double intimidate this thing. I don't think it. Yeah, I don't think it does either. Oh, he got a crit though.
Dragon Dance, kill me. Dragon Dance again. Dragon Dance again. Kill me again.
This is definitely why we ban items, by the way.
Dragon Dance again.
Alright, you're confused now. If you hit yourself, you're freaking dead.
Get rid of my confusion, please.
Alright, what would you like to do?
Again. Kill me.
You're confused now, what would you like to do? I'm sorry that we're playing like this on the first one, but to be fair, this is our worst matchup.
Earthquake.
Earthquake, okay. Alright, there goes the Lapras. With a +6 Gyarados, there is no way that we are losing this fight, so I'll move on to the next one, but I wanted to butt in to say that we won't have Gyarados abuse items like this for the rest of the Elite Four. 1, because it's boring, but 2, because we actually don't have enough healing items to do this. If we are wanting to beat the Elite Four, other team members are gonna have to pull their weight. Look at him. Sorry, I find Bruno the funniest Elite Four member ever. Ectopic, what would you like to do?
Growth.
Growth.
Vine.
Vine Whip. Alrighty. Would you like to stay in or switch?
Switch. Or get off bed.
Who would you like to switch to?
Does Zapdos have point type move?
Does Zapdos has a poison type move?
Flying.
Oh, flying. Yeah, he has Drill Peck.
Okay, Zapdos.
Two Bear, what would you like to do? Oh, his mouth is stuffed. Oh, he's eating. Shockwave. Okay. Oh, you're gonna get super affected by that. Oh, it doesn't matter. You're a legendary. Alrighty. Would you like to stay in, Tuber? I heard okay, so I'm gonna say no. Alright, what would you like to do?
On the wave.
What would you like to do?
Drill Peck.
Drill Peck. Well, Gex, I'm listening to him. I'm not making my own decision.
Real quick,
Nope,
does
he's
Zapdos-
gone.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, you
Well,
gotta
no,
get your
by the way-
Pokemon out of there if they have Rock Tomb. Oh yeah, hang on. We gotta do tradition. Subear, you just died, so bye. So as a reminder, when we lose a Pokemon, I just kick them from the Discord call. And like I said, I'm trying not to help you guys. Gex unfortunately said Machamp knows Rock Slide a little bit too late, so Subear didn't get that info yet.
Could I come out?
Sandslash, once out.
Let me see what I can do.
What would you like to do, Cyndaquil?
Let's do a bit of countering.
Wow, your speed is lower. Alright, what would you like to do?
Counter.
Counter. What would you like to do?
Counter.
Alright.
Finally.
You triggered its Citrus Berry.
Okay, let's do a bit of secret power.
What would you like to do? Dig? Okay.
Let's
Alright.
do a bit of a digging again. Oh, Bruno, you know that won't work.
Yay, Cyndaquil. Oh, we got a crit.
Let's do a bit of secret powering.
And you're dead. Alright, see you later, Sandslash.
Before I leave,
Alright, who wants in?
Send us in. Send us in.
Hooray! Are we sending out Ectopic or are we sending out Dumb and Dumber?
I outspeed and I kill it.
Since I am the trainer and I get to decide, I'm gonna bring out Dumb and Dumber.
We outspeed, guaranteed.
Do we have a drill pack? Yeah, drill pack, drill pack.
Alright, I heard. You okay?
Drill pack.
Drill Peck. I say we stay in, also. Drill
Nobody
Peck.
was Yeah, drill pack.
Like,
I heard 2 Drill Pecks, so that means you get the using Drill Peck.
Yay.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh my god, you guys killed it. I honestly didn't think you would. Alright, it's Onyx. I think I'm gonna switch to one of these two.
Squid.
Alright, 2 squids.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sir.
There you go. And we completed Bruno with the most deaths I've ever seen on Bruno. How did we lose a Zapdos on Bruno? After a devastating fight from Bruno, we are now down to only 4 Pokemon. Luckily, our team is still pretty strong, so we still have a pretty good chance into the rest of the Elite Four. I heard an alright. By the way, you guys are allowed to spam items if you really want to. Alright, what would you guys like to do?
Drill Peck, yeah.
Yeah, drill pack.
I heard 2 Drill Pecks.
Dumbest.
Alright, they're using Double Team.
Just try and hit him again if they...
Drill pack.
If we miss, we cry. Yeah.
Both said Drill Peck?
Yeah.
Oh, now you're confused. You guys can always full heal.
Continue.
I think we tried one more.
One more.
Cry.
No for nothing. No for nothing.
Alright, get us out of here.
Now
get
you're
us out of here.
toxic.
We're out.
No.
Oh, hell
Get us out of here. Get us out.
You guys do have full restores. Or in full heals.
Oh, we could. We could.
Oh, wait, we should...
We could. Yeah, full restore. Yeah.
You guys want to... We only have 2 full restores. Would you like to do that? Or...
Full heal.
Yes.
Full heal.
But also you could just one-shot it. Okay, I heard
No
2
for
taunts.
nothing. No for nothing.
It'll stop
No
a lot
for
of pain in the
nothing.
future.
I can't use Confuser Ray. Alright, what would you like to do?
Oh, wow, that's good. Drill pack.
Drill Peck.
I heard 2
Drill
Drill
Peck.
Pecks.
Souls of the damn.
There you go. Next up is Golbat.
We got this.
No for nothing, boys.
We'll just drill
No
pack.
for,
We'll just drill
no
pack,
for
right?
nothing, boys.
Drill pack.
I think I heard 2
Drill
Drill
Peck.
Pecks.
That's
Okay.
two.
Okay.
It's fine.
Alright.
Yes.
Sorry, I couldn't tell for a moment.
Oh no, poison. Drill pack.
Drill Peck.
Drill Peck.
Alright, get us out of here.
Chat, celebrate the Slash is dead. Did I just hear a Hydro Pump?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Hydro pumped in the next week.
Alright, you got
Okay.
Defense Fell?
Surf.
Wow, that worked.
He's done.
Next up is Haunter.
Listen, weirdo.
Bro said hydro pump, I know, right? And it worked. Alright, Weirdo, you are here. What would you like to do? You are very quiet, by the way. He is gone. He just ran away. Alright, you are now taking a nap.
Please wake me up.
A dream eater. You're not asleep.
Oh yeah, surfing.
Surf, okay. So glad you dragon danced. Oh, you got a crit. Man, I'm so glad you dragon danced. Would you like to stay on Gengar?
Swap to Squid, I think.
Alright, what would you like to do, Squid?
Hydro pump again.
He's doing the pump. And he hits it again. Alright, you're now taking a nap.
Can we wake me up from that? Let's hydro pump this man again.
Alright, he's doing the pump. He misses the pump, and he's taking a nap again.
Can we awaken me again? We'll pump this man one more time.
He's pumping iron with his last pumpy. Oh, you got it.
Boom.
Congratulations. That's 3 of them down. Oh, somebody's poisoned. Oh, this is bad.
We're poisoned. We're poisoned.
Trainer, imagine. Time the truck. Let's hope not.
Let's do this.
You guys are both intimidated. What would you like to do?
Dragon dance.
Of course he does.
Dance again.
He's dancing.
Dance.
More dance.
Heal me.
I don't know what we'd be doing if we didn't have healing items, by the way. Yeah, we don't have that much healing left.
Dance.
Okay, so you guys know how I said we weren't gonna Dragon Dance the rest of the Elite Four? Well, I guess I told the truth because we didn't Dragon Dance sweep Bruno or Agatha, but I completely forgot he did it again on Lance, so whoopsies. But as I mentioned, we actually don't have enough healing items to dance forever, so this champion battle is going to get just a little bit rough. You guys are ready, right? Okay.
Literally Clash Royale win condition.
We're amazing. That's what we are.
Oh, we start immediately. Okay.
So let's hit him with the drill peg. I think.
Yeah, I think we drill peg.
I heard 2 drill pecks.
Do it again.
Yeah, do it again.
Do it again? I heard
Hit
2.
him with it again.
I heard 2 do it agains. Alright,
Sorry,
what would you like to do?
Souls of the damned. Souls of the damned.
What?
I don't know, he's weird. What
Drill
would you guys
peck.
like to do? Okay, I heard 1 drill peck.
Go back. Go back.
I heard 2. Okay. Full restore.
Oh,
I do want to
No,
mention
wait.
you guys are dead to potentially just a regular hit.
I think we heal. I think we heal. Heal.
You guys want a potion? Okay.
Okay, now watch us get one shot crit. I'm calling it.
Not quite. Ooh, sand attack. What do you guys like to do?
Drill peg.
Souls of the damned.
Oops. Okay, well, I'm guessing that's what that means.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Everyone mute your microphone except for Squid. Squid, what would you like to do?
Let's surf this bad boy.
And he gets the one shot. I don't know what we can throw into Alakazam.
Maybe weirdo.
Dance. Earthquake?
It should die.
Alrighty. Your special defense has fell, by the way. Ooh, you didn't kill it. We can't. I guess we can't really switch to anyone. You might just have to tank it.
I think we risk it. If we die, we die. I tried,
Alright.
chat. I sweep to
He survives!
Oh,
With 11 health!
go.
I don't think we could have done anything, by the way,
I'm
if you
the
died there.
goat.
I think we would have had to sack another Pokemon to heal the Dodrio. I think. Thank you for that. All right, Executor. I think we should switch, heal you, and sack whoever's in there if they can't find it. I don't know what else is left. There should be Charizard and something else. So we have Ectopic for Gyarados. We have Squid for Charizard, technically. So if you want my opinion, Dumb and Dumber might need to get sacked here.
Executor doesn't have a psychic move, and Squid is neutral to grass because he's also poison.
Alrighty.
Poison resists.
I'm gonna switch to Squid. Are you okay with that, weirdo?
Yeah.
Wait,
Alrighty.
what was the logic?
I don't know. Squid, your turn.
Let's heal him. Let's heal him. It'll be nice.
You're gonna heal? Okay. And we also reset his stats. The reason we switched is because he was definitely negative defense.
Yeah.
Alright, you're taking a nap. What would you like to do about that?
What happens when I'm asleep?
You can't do anything until you wake up. We can also wake you up with the potions or whatever if you would like.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright. He missed his egg bomb. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna just use a hydro pump.
Alright. He hits another hydro pump. I think he's 3 and 4. That was a crit, by the way. It's not very
Boom.
effective. And you're taking a nap.
Let's use one more.
Oh, you're getting egg bombed.
Nope, we're fine.
Alright, you're dead to a crit. What would you like to do? Hydro pump.
Hydro pump.
We do have Gyarados in the back for the Charizard. Alright, you're asleep again.
Another potion, because now I'm not dead to a crit.
Yeah, 2 shots in Voodoo. Well, if it crits. Yeah, he also full restored.
Let's use Surf.
Surf?
Gotta
Okay.
save some hydro pumps.
Well, we don't really need to save it. It's the last battle.
No, we need these hydro pumps.
Alright, you're taking a nap again.
Yeah, wake me up from the nap.
Alrighty. He missed again.
Hydro pump.
He's gonna pump. Oh, he missed a sleep powder finally.
Another hydro pump.
Or more. He missed egg bomb again. What would you like to do?
The final hydro pump.
Imagine you miss it. Oh, he does have a third one.
No.
Pull up, let him pump.
Let's use surf.
Alright, somebody recommend to use acid, by the way. What
Well-
would you like to do? You're taking a nap.
Let's use another potion.
Oh my god, he missed again. What would you like to
You know
do?
what? We'll listen to them. We'll use acid.
It's super effective. And you dropped his defense.
Yep. Another heal.
Woo! Items!
Another acid.
See if it kills. It does!
Yes!
Here comes Gyarados. Would you like to switch to, I'm guessing, Ectopic?
Yeah.
Alright, mute your microphone. Here comes Ectopic. Vine Whip. Wow, you did a lot.
Yeah, I know.
You were dead to a
I was
crit.
dead to crit.
Wow. Maybe we should have poisoned it. You want a poison powder. I am gonna warn you that if you miss, you do nothing. Alright, well, I'll see you later, Ectopic.
Alright, bye.
You missed. You have been useless. Thank you for your service. Oh my god, you're alive! You're alive! Get back in! Get back in here! He left already, right? That was him leaving? Are you here?
Kinda funny.
Ectopic, you're still alive! Get back in here!
That's actually hilarious.
Can we take over?
No, you cannot take over. Ectopic, get in here! Yeah, Ectopic, you're still alive. And he's confused. What would you like to do? You can heal.
No, poison powder.
You're in a poison powder and not heal? Okay.
Poison powder.
Okay.
I wanted to die.
Alright, you wanna die?
It hits itself.
Oh, he got hydro pumped. Okay, well, that was a short-lived. Alright, see you later, Ectopic. With a valiant sacrifice from Ectopic, Blue only has 2 Pokemon left, and there is only one way to finish this off. Keep in mind, there's still a Charizard.
Hi.
Who, sorry?
I can do it. Yeah.
Gyarados versus Gyarados, I'm hearing?
He's the only one healed.
And keep in mind that there is a Charizard in the back.
I'm gonna do the best thing I'm good at. Dragon Dance.
He heard itself in confusion. What would you like to do?
Dragon Dance.
Alright, what would you like to do?
Why I'm killing everything. Strength.
He has danced. And he got it with strength.
This is the moment we have been waiting for. And I'm not going to surf. I'm going to strength again.
Will he kill it with the HM? Not quite. Does he survive a fire blast into a water type? Oh, a critical hit! Citrus Fairy.
Strength again.
He's faster, he says. And he gets a crit,
And
so
I
he
got
survives. I just want to mention, if you didn't get a crit there, he would have killed you. Me and Discord have became champion.
Let's go.
We carried. Duckshell
Let's
carried.
go, party.
There you go, look.
We carried. Duckshell carried. We carried.
We're top.
Okay.
Just wanna ignore the fact that I literally...
Duckshell carried. We're so good. We're amazing.
All right, let's see. Oh,
We're the
there's.
best here.
That's
Yeah,
why.
yeah, we
That's why
carried.
they're in the middle.
Yeah.
Somebody
'cause we
just
carried.
disconnected their freaking mouse. What was that?
That's our W.
And
Sorry,
literally-
sorry, Gex, that we took
literally-
champion from you.
Yeah. We carried. We carried.
And that is how my Discord beat Pokemon Leaf Green with only 5 deaths. Rest in peace, its roster the Fearow, V1 the Zubat, Subear the Zapdos, Not You, and most importantly, Victory Bell for giving us the guaranteed setup on the champion, and everyone else who helped us along the way. But you know what? I don't think we're done yet.